can't even know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the Richmond Council 77th Annual Installation of Officers. Some similar process to what we've just gone through with the Council this time. Companion Marshal, will you please present the officers to be installed? Thank you.
Thrice Illustrious Master, Gavin, Swinney.
And the crowd goes by.
And my boss, no joke. Right Illustrious Deputy Master, Mark Eastwood.
Not true.
Not Illustrious Principal Conductor of the Work, Oscar Ochoa. Right Illustrious David Carl Byrne, District Deputy Grand Master of Cryptic District number 6, our treasurer.
That's a lot of words.
I didn't say the full title. Captain of the Guards, Darren Bellini. Conductor of the Council, Andy Cole. Steward, Christian Mendez. Sentinel, John Bradley. Proxy by soon-to-be ex-Thrice Illustrious Master Jason Fitz.
I can get some hydrants done, Brad. It was a nice stand.
Cruise.
The beach.
Parents, please be seated.
Thank you.
Except for one.
I here present for installation companion Gavin Swinney, who has been duly elected to serve this council as Thrice Illustrious Master for the ensuing year.
Companion Swinney, I feel much satisfaction in installing you into the office of Thrice Illustrious Master of this council. This is a station highly honourable to all those who diligently perform the important duties connected therewith. But before investing you with the appropriate insignia of your office, I shall propose certain questions to which I must require your unequivocal answers. 8 of them at the end. Very good. 1. Do you solemnly promise that you will use your utmost endeavours to correct the vices, purify the morals, and promote the happiness of your companions? 2. That you will never suffer your council to be open for business unless there be 5 select masters present, or prefer any of the degrees with less than 9 select masters present. 3. That you will not suffer any person to pass the circle in your council in whose integrity, fervency, and zeal you have not entire confidence. 4. That you will not acknowledge or hold intercourse with any council that does not work under some regular or constitutional authority. 5. That you will not admit no visitor into your council, nor, that's bad English, that you will not admit no visitor into your council who has been regularly and lawfully invested with the council degrees. 6. That you will faithfully observe the bylaws of your council and the constitution, laws, and edicts of the Grand Council. 7. That in the government of your council you will administer justice tempered with mercy. Don't forget the mercy. 8. That you'll pay due respect and obedience to the grand officers when duly installed and sustain them in the discharge of their duties. Do you submit to all these requirements, and do you promise to observe them faithfully?
I do.
Good answer. Your answer is satisfactory, but before proceeding further in your installation, it is necessary that I should administer to you the obligation of office. Okay, you'll repeat your own name. You know the drill. I,
Gavin Michael Swinney,
do solemnly promise
do solemnly promise,
that I will serve
as I will serve
as Thrice Illustrious Master
as Thrice Illustrious Master
of this council
of this council
for the term
for the term
for which I have been elected,
for which I have been elected.
and that I will perform
One more time. Minister.
and that I will perform.
And all, and that I will perform, I'm sorry.
That's right. So I set these Texas accents. All the duties
All the duties
appertaining
appertaining
to that office
to that office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my abilities.
Good job. Can everybody please rise for prayer?
Almighty Father, our thanks ascend constantly unto Thee, for Thy grace and mercy extends to us in so many ways. We are thankful for Thy bounty provisions and for the privilege of beginning this new cryptic year with all things well with us. We implore Thy mercy and guidance in our walk through life to give us strength for our task and wisdom for our trials. Thank you.
Thrice, Illustrious Master, with entire confidence in the rectitude of your intentions and the integrity of your character as a select master, you are now invested with the appropriate badge of your office. Having been elevated by the voice of your companions to the high station in their gift, you are now to assume the functions of that office. It is your duty to set an example of diligence, industry, and fidelity, to see that the officers associated with you faithfully perform their respective duties, and that the interests and reputation of your council are not endangered by imprudence or neglect. The important trust committed to your care will call for your best exertions and the exercise of your best faculties. As a representative of Solomon, King of Israel, it will be your duty to recite the sacred traditions, illustrate the moral principles of our order, cherish the worthy, and hold in due veneration the ancient landmarks. By frequent recurrence to the bylaws of your council and to the general regulations of the fraternity, together with a constant study of the legends, symbols of the order, as explained in the history and lectures of the several degrees, you will be able to fulfill the important obligations resting upon you with honour to yourself and advantage to the craft. And may He, without whose approbation all our labours are in vain, give wisdom to your counsels and strength to your exertions. You will now assume the appropriate station in the east. Get the water now.
The officers, please rise.
Parents, please repeat after me with your own name. I, Dean Russell Bryant, do solemnly promise that I will faithfully perform all the duties of the office to which I have been chosen to the best of my ability. Okay, be seated. Accept. Illustrious Deputy Master. Illustrious companion, you have been elected to the second office in this council. You are now invested with the appropriate badge of your office. The duties of the important office to which your companions have elevated you will require your constant and earnest attention. You are to occupy the second seat in the council, and it will be your duty to aid and support your chief in all the requirements of his office. In his absence, you are to preside before his duties. Although the representative of a king, and therefore elevated in rank above your companions, you should never forget that in all the duties with which you owe to God, your neighbour and yourself, you and they stand upon the same level of equality. Let the bright example of your illustrious predecessor in the Grand Council of Jerusalem stimulate you to the faithful performance of every duty. And when the King of Kings shall summon you into his immediate presence, from his hand may you receive the crown of glory, which shall never fade. You may be seated in your office. It doesn't say that, but you may be seated in your office. Thank you. Yeah. Good doctor? Yeah. Illustrious companion, as the third officer of this council, you are invested with the appropriate badge of your office. It is your duty to sound the silver trumpet early morn and eve. It is your duty to sound the silver trumpet early dawn and eve of the days, when the sun's first and last rays gild the mountaintops, to announce high 12 and to proclaim the time of labour and rest. In the absence of both your superior officers, you will be called upon to preside, and as the interests of the council should never be permitted to suffer through a want of intelligence in its officers, you will allow me to urge upon you the necessity of always being prepared, qualified to meet such an emergency. Having been admitted to the fellowship of kings, you will be appropriately reminded that the office of mediator is one of great responsibility as well as honour. Let it therefore be your constant care to preserve harmony and unanimity of sentiment among members of your council, discountenance wherever they tend to create division and dissension among the companions. And as the glorious sun, when it's at its meridian height, dispels the mists of clouds that obscure the horizon, so may your exertion tend to dissipate the mists of jealousy and discord, should they ever unfortunately arise. Companion Marshal, you will seek a companion in the east. Right Illustrious companion David Burns, District Deputy Grand Master of Capitular District, number 6 of the most worshipful Grand Council of Rosbeck Masters of Texas.
So close.
So close, what did I miss?
You said worshipful instead of most illustrious.
And capitular civic.
Sound areas.
I love it. I love it.
You mix both of them together?
Sounded good to me. Good job, I'm
I
not.
understand you perfectly well, right?
Only them two noticed it, we didn't.
Right, illustrious. He just can't help himself.
Am I going to get fired in December?
No.
No.
Companion Burns, you have been elected treasurer of this council, and I with pleasure invest you with the badge of your office.
Just the checkbook and bank ledger.
Your interest in this council, your attachment to the craft, and your known integrity of character are a sufficient guarantee that the duties of your office will be faithfully performed. Companion Marshal, you will seat Right Illustrious, Companion David Burns.
You're resisting.
Secretary
Children.
You laid it out. You're it.
says thank to the Capital Guards. Captain of the Guards, okay? Companion ballooning. Since you have been chosen Captain of the Guards, I'll present you with a badge and symbolic sword, the appropriate implement of your office. Guard well your post and suffer none to pass it, but the select, the worthy, and the faithful. Be ever attentive to the commands of your chief, and prompt to see them duly executed. Companion Marshal, you will seat our companion. Just in case I missed. Companion Cole, you have been chosen conductor of your council, and I invest you with the badge of your office. Be fervent and zealous in the discharge of your duties. Let justice and mercy mark your conduct and predominate in your character through life. Companion Marshal, your seat. Conductor of the council. Companion members, you have been chosen steward of this council, and I invest you with the badge of your office. In the discharge of your duties, your station is near the door, where you will receive all reports from the sentinel and announce the name and the solid rank of all who desire admission. You will see that none enter except such as are duly qualified. Companion Marshal, you'll seek the steward. And it was wrong.
All right, John, stand up.
It's approximate.
Yes.
Companion Vance, you're appointed sentinel of this council and are invested with a badge and the implements of your office. As the sword is placed in the hands of the sentinel to enable him to guard the sanctuary and entrance to the secret passage with sleepless vigilance against intruders, so it should morally serve as a constant admonition to us to set a guard at the entrance of our thoughts, to place a watch at the door of our lips, to post a sentinel at the avenue of our actions, thereby excluding every unworthy thought, word and deed, enabling us to preserve consciences void of offence toward God and man. Companion Marshal, you will seek the sentinel at his station, please. Can all the companions of Richmond Council accept the installed officers, please rise. Now the test for you all. Companions, from the nature of our constitution of every society, some must rule and others obey. And while justice and moderation are required of the officers in the discharge of their official duties, subordination and respect for their rulers are equally demanded of the members. The relationship is reciprocal. The interests of both are inseparable, and without mutual cooperation, the labours of neither can succeed. A house divided against itself cannot stand. Let, therefore, brotherly love prevail among you. Let each be emulous of the others in all good works. Be promoting peace and unity, and in striving to see who can best rule and best obey. Let the avenues to your passions be strictly guarded. Let no curious intruder find his way into the secret recess of your retirement to disturb the harmony which should never prevail among the select and chosen. Can everybody please rise? Companion Marshal, will you make the proclamation?
In the name of the most illustrious Grand Council of Royal and Select Masters of Texas, I hereby proclaim the officers of Richmond Council number 383 duly installed.
Thank you, companions. That concludes the ceremony of initiation.
Thank you, Vital Love. I'm going to start writing the chairs up. Thanks so much.
Want to get
I want to say thank you for all that come out. I'm going to start off with our companion steward. If you have any words you would like to say.
Thrice, Illustrious Master. Just thank you everybody for coming out and for supporting us. We were talking outside earlier, just being companion fans. We were just talking about, when we both came in, there really wasn't a whole lot of engagement or a whole lot of activity in this. There was about 4 or 5 people keeping this thing alive, and now here we are, fully staffed. You mentioned it earlier in the other installation as well. So just thankful to be here, thankful to be a part of this. Thank you.
Companion Director of the Council.
Same thing, just thank you for coming out and supporting us, and look forward to a good year.
Companion Captain of the Guards, Derek O'Leary.
Thank you all for your perseverance and assiduity in remaining with us this evening. Thank you. Yeah, hard to do work, so.
Companion Secretary, Recorder.
I'm a secretary here.
Secretary here.
Pick this up, just.
Thrice, here we are. Also, in addition to being my boss, we came through Masonry together. We actually met, 2 years before we went in? I've actually known his wife longer than he has. We both went to university together. But we became friends through Jeannie, been best friends ever since. And now here he is. His last journey of the presiding officership of York Right Bodies. He's concluding his eminent commander year at the end of this year as well. I'm proud of him. Congratulations, and thank you again.
Companion Right Illustrious David Byrne, Treasurer.
Thrice, Illustrious Master, I look forward to serving this council again in your year, and on behalf of Most Illustrious Brian Cook, I congratulate you and your officers and wish you a successful year.
Companion Illustrious President Conductor of the Workhouse,
Thrice, Illustrious Master, I'm looking forward to our year. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we do have a lot of fun here. We usually get so many laughs when everybody's going. But if I can be serious for a second, though we have a really good time here. These guys really do a good job of doing the best they can to improve themselves for the people that are actually here supporting. So this is for you guys. And if you guys didn't give us time together, then none of that would happen. So really, thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting. And thank you.
Companion Right Illustrious Deputy United States.
Thrice, Illustrious Master, thank you, and thank you to the officers and companions of the council. Look forward to a great year.
guys don't know, with us we have Right Illustrious, Deputy Grand Master of the Grand Council of Royal and Select Masters of Texas, Dean
Brian Dean.
For the ones who don't know, in December, if we all get so lucky, he will be our Grand Master of the Grand Council. So, so we're looking forward to that. I want to say thank you to the companions for giving me this honor. I want to thank Companion Dance for a wonderful year. That being said, you need me behind the altar.
Same drill, take it off.
Again, junior pass now, Thrice Illustrious Master. Some of you guys don't know, Jason actually, in this past year, asked if I would step aside so that he can get through it to help him with all of his other Masonic journeys he has. And I graciously did it, and he did a wonderful job for doing it. So on behalf of Richmond Council 3 and 3, here's your own past Thrice Illustrious. Hey, go ahead and take that off. Correct. I would hopefully like to do this.
Squeeze in first, just to make sure it's going to fit and adjust.
Jay, just like in chapter, we also have a council past Thrice Illustrious Masters.
Wow. Thank you, Thrice Illustrious. Again, it's been a wonderful year. I said, same speech that I said earlier. And so I look forward to serving you. And I thank you again for sacrificing and allowing me to do that as well, to serve both of these terms this year. So thank you so much. And I look forward to a very successful year for you as well.
And don't forget, your limited edition, Chris Jewel.
Oh, this is the second one tonight. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Before you go, as tradition, you all have heard the story from Companion Chuck. Unless you want to hear it again, I don't think you do. But it's tradition that we started. We like to start traditions, and we're going to continue a tradition of passing this apron down to the presiding Thrice Illustrious. So I'll present this to you, Thrice Illustrious. Yes, I will. You will have to.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I'll swim down there with him as well.
He is now half the man that he used to be.
Yeah, wasting away.
Sounds like more pudding for him.
He needs that extra churro left behind that too.
That's time. Time.
There we go.
Jeez.
Yeah. Big difference.
A little embarrassed. Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Again, thank you all for coming. But this concludes. Oh, go ahead,
Can I
right?
just talk to the family and friends, please? Ladies, gentlemen, friends, family, I'm not a member of this chapter or council, but I've been around York right a long time, and I've worked with all of these guys, and I have to say, from David Bird, just everybody, they're so hard working, they're pulled together, there's none of these issues amongst them. And when I was district deputy 2 years ago, I can't say it was the best chapter in council, but it wasn't worse. I But these guys work so hard together. I'm so proud and honoured to have had this opportunity tonight. They're going to have a great year. Like I said, they all pull together. It's just, you go to this chapter council, you go to others, it's like night and day. So I want to congratulate each and every one of you, and I hope you all have a great year, and hopefully I'll be back again next year. So thank you.
If I may, Thrice Illustrious Master. 2 years ago, Thrice Illustrious Master Swinney stepped aside during my year so that I could be Thrice Illustrious Master. Good friend, very good friend, very illustrious past Grand Master of the Council, Aaron Wayne Chazinski. There was a discussion about me being able to be in the East during his year. You've always been very gracious about that. So he's not only delayed 1 year, but 2 years. That's pretty amazing, right? Because we usually alter. 1 year we got a high priest, and then that next year they moved to Thrice Illustrious Master. So thank you, sir, for allowing that to be done for both myself and companion bands, right? We're just very grateful, and you're an awesome individual. You're going to have a great year. Appreciate it.
Master, companions of St. Felipe de Austin and Park Place and all that, thank y'all for being here. I'll try to drag some of these guys down to y'all's installation. Last year I was traveling around for the district for a chapter, and I got to go know these guys a lot. They're a lot of fun as well. So I think we're a bit of kindred spirits in this chapter and council and y'all. So
Absolutely.
yes, we look forward to working with y'all a little more. Thank y'all for being here, and look forward to working with you next year as well.
Thrice Illustrious Master, on behalf of St. Felipe de Austin, Council number 406 and Chapter number 1, I want to congratulate all you guys on your ascension, and we know y'all are going to have a great year. You know, I think in a lot of ways we mirror image each other, because we too also had a very struggling time there in the late 2010s and early 2020. So, you know, when you struggle through them times where you only get 3 or 4 guys at lodge, you wonder and you pray that something like this, like my chapter is the first one in the state. It's 190 years old. And I had to really think about whether we might lose that. And it's not an easy thing to hold on to. And you grab onto your brother standing next to you, and you grab onto the people that you're around. David, all you guys, y'all have helped us, and we look forward to helping y'all. We're really looking forward to doing a festival here in the near future. So when y'all are ready, we're going to be ready too. Next year's going to be a great year, because we got our local guy right here going to be hopefully moving up into the east, and we're going to.
I've got some ties to sell.
Yeah.
300 ties to sell.
We're gonna have we got a lot of fun coming up, and there's a lot of great things happening in chapter and council, from here all the way to Galveston, all the way up to the north side of Houston. And you guys over in Katy, we want you guys, y'all come on down and find yourself a chapter and council. There's nothing like it. So, and then you put the commandery on top of that, and it's just the icing on the cake. So again, thank y'all for allowing us to be here, participate, and you guys have a great year.
We got petitions for you guys before you leave this one.
Good job. Good job.
You know, unlike the Blue Lodge, we can do a little bit of promotions here in New York, right, stuff. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed what you see, want to learn a little bit more about it, and hopefully we can get you guys in, get those petitions in. We have a festival happening August 22nd, and we
get you guys in, get you through, chapter and council. And then, if you join, with Fort Bend Commandery, I kinda know the inmate commander over there. He, would be more than happy to have, you guys come in and we do the order for you guys also, so.
And you know what, we can come to your lodge and give you a little talk about York Rite, cause, it'll be inspirational to you to know that, how it's gonna promote you forward, so.
Russell, just adding to that, I have a 20-minute presentation that I'll give to Blue Lodges, and without giving the secrets away of your part, I'll go really close to giving you the information that you shouldn't really be getting, just to promote people and get people interested. And we're getting some good feedback. And I've been to about 4 lodges in the Houston area. If you want me to come to Katie, I'll come and do a 20-minute presentation on why you should consider your price. Not why you should join, because that's your choice, but why you should consider it. So if you want me to come along, just give me a look. Thank you.
Well, if I may, congratulations, everybody. We have Brother Colonnes, as always, giving us, the updates of these councils. But Brother Brian, I'm a past master of KD Lodge. Let me talk that take that with the new incoming worshipful master, and I will be happy to have you and get more information about the council for sure.
We'll enjoy it.
Thank you, and congratulations again.
This is coming to the end, so what I will ask is everybody to rise. If we could have a prayer for us leaving.
Supreme Grand Architect of the universe, we humbly invoke your blessings over us. We've had a wonderful installation. These are a great group of guys, and they've got a great support group behind them. Please continue to bless them. Watch over each of us as we travel back to our homes, and make it safe for us to continue to do the work that we do, both in our churches, our communities, and our families. And in your name we pray. Amen.
This concludes the officer installations.